Hi everyone, my name is DMehruRhetAna, and this presentation is my rhetorical analysis of Slack's advertisement titled "So yeah, we tried Slack." In this presentation, I'll break down how the ad uses ethos, pathos, and logos to persuade its audience and how its humor and realism makes it so effective. So here's the ad.
So 6 months ago, I get an email from Stuart Butterfield who wants to talk about making a video for his new thing, Slack. It would change the way
teams communicate.
Change the way teams communicate. I told him my company runs entirely on email and Dropbox, and we were doing just fine.
Yeah, I guess we had a system. I would email with Adam and text with Shady.
JP and I would G-chat.
And I would mostly hold my meetings in the utility closet.
Like 11 a.m.
And I was new, so I didn't talk so much.
This wasn't sustainable if I wanted my company to grow, and something had to change. So yeah, we tried Slack.
Slack lets us do all our communication in one place. It's like combining multiple forms of messaging and file sharing into one app. Adam's pretty much in love with it.
You make channels in Slack, which is perfect for discussing specific topics and groups, depending on who needs to be in on the conversation.
Let's try one a little less goofy.
Copy that.
One thing I like is that we can send all kinds of documents right in the app. You can just drag and drop.
Slack integrates with Dropbox, which is amazing because we use Dropbox for everything.
Slack supports lots of other integrations too, everything from Asana, Google Hangouts, Jira, Papertrail, Pingdom, Pivotal Tracker.
A link to an audio player like SoundCloud extends inline, so listening to it couldn't be easier.
AppSignal, Bitbucket, Bugsnag, BuildBox.
Slack just looks really cool, like something you'd actually want to use. And with the mobile app, we can Slack anywhere, from home, at the office, even.
Put it on the go.
I like that Slack always keeps my place. I can switch from my laptop to my mobile, and I never miss a thing.
Is this your card?
Yes.
No.
What I love about Slack is how it connects the team with direct lines of communication, business solutions.
She uses it to send funny pictures.
I use it to send funny pictures.
Crashlytics, MailChimp, Reamaze, Stripe, CodeShip, GitHub.
And Adam loves it. His inbox isn't bloated, and he can easily keep tabs on everyone's projects. Slack really has changed the way his team communicates, and all this open, efficient communication keeps his company happy, which makes Adam happy too.
So the speaker in this ad is Slack itself, represented through a team of office workers telling their story in a mockumentary style. The friendly, self-aware tone makes Slack feel like a coworker than a company. The audience is professionals and teams frustrated with endless email threads and messy communication. And the ad's argument is that Slack transforms this chaotic communication into clarity, making teamwork smoother, faster, and more human. This image shows an employee surrounded by floating chat bubbles and emails, symbolizing the stress and confusion of unorganized digital communication. The cluttered visuals and his overwhelmed expression represent the information overload he's having right now. The bright lighting contrasts with the frustration on his face, showing that even a normal workday can feel chaotic without like a structured way of organizing things. And this chaos sets up Slack as the logical solution to bring clarity to this problem. In this scene, an employee sits casually on a couch and talks straight to the camera. And for people who've watched The Office, this is that reference right here. This mockumentary style builds humor and familiarity, instantly connecting with audiences who recognize that tone. The natural lighting and realistic setting makes it feel more genuine and almost like a real coworker sharing their experience at work. This realism helps build ethos, showing that Slack understands real office life, awkward, funny, and human. Here, the camera zooms in on the Slack interface. The layout is clean and organized, standing in sharp contrast to the earlier visual of where the person was surrounded by messages from different platforms. The purple color palette gives it like a sense of creativity, but at the same time calming the person, symbolizing order and teamwork. This visual transformation from like clutter to clarity shows Slack's purpose, simplifying communication and boosting productivity. The close-up also reinforces logos, making the logical case that Slack system works better in grouping all your systems and messaging and communication together. This image shows coworkers messaging each other across the room instead of talking in person. A funny but relatable situation. It highlights how digital communication has become second nature in the workplace. The warm tones of the room and casual setting give the ad a realistic and light-hearted mood. The humor connects emotionally with the viewers, using pathos to make them laugh while subtly reinforcing Slack's dominance as the modern workplace hub. So for the ethos of this ad, Slack builds credibility through realism and humor. The mockumentary format feels honest, like genuine employees sharing a real experience, rather than actors reading lines. The casual tone, natural lighting, and conversational dialogue help viewers trust the message. By referencing The Office, the ad borrows credibility from something audiences already associate with: truth and workplace authenticity. Slack positions itself as a company that understands the struggles of real teamwork and not just another tech brand. For the pathos or emotional appeal, which in my opinion is this ad's strongest element, it evokes the shared frustration of messy communication, then releases that tension with humor. Viewers can easily relate to the chaos and laugh at how real it feels. When Slack appears as the solution, the audience feels a sense of relief. The stress melts away. That emotional payoff makes the ad memorable because people don't just understand the message, they feel it. Finally, the ad's logos. The appeal comes through in the cause and effect structure. It begins with complete disorganization, messages, emails, and confusion, and then contrasts that with the simple, streamlined Slack interface. The argument is clear. When teams switch to Slack, communication becomes organized and efficient. Even without statistics, the reasoning is solid and visual. The audience can see how Slack saves time and reduces mistakes, a clear logical argument for why it works. Of the three appeals, pathos is the most effective, in my opinion. The emotional connection through humor and relatable office chaos makes Slack's message stick. By using the office style, the ad feels entertaining instead of salesy. Personally, I found it very persuasive. It makes Slack feel more than just a tool. It feels like a solution to a problem we all recognize. That combination of emotion, logic, and authenticity makes this ad genuinely effective. Here's my works cited, and thank you for listening to my presentation.